We are back now with Mario's Barn, and I've been talking about Mario's Barn, how good they've been looking and doing all winter. I think there's a little bit of a culture shock, it must be tough, for people. I'm 44 years old. Mario's what, 206? Mario's a little bit older, but obviously, as you can see last night, I think somebody said he won a race or two at Mohawk. Mario's still got a lot of life left in him, and a great guy, good head on his shoulders, and smart, knowledgeable person. But the way we do things is a little different. And what I've noticed this year is rather than revert back to maybe the way he was trained to train horses, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm certainly not saying the Bayerjean name isn't strong. Very strong, has a lot more clout to it than the McDonald name, I can tell you that. But the way we want things done at the stable is the way we want them done, right? I'm responsible. I want to make sure that things are done the way we've been doing them. And I'm sure it was a culture shock for Mario when he first arrived, but what I've seen from him now is just a somewhat transformation. I mean, he's still very smart, knowledgeable horseman, but he's keeping up with us. He's pushing the horses when we push them. When I can tell maybe that's not what he would want to do, but when it comes to the babies themselves, I want them trained down the same way, and Mario's done a great job, at least at adapting. I'm not saying, as I said, I'm not trying to say our way is the right way, but it is our way. And Mario's done a fantastic job adapting. Very, very impressed with what I've seen on the track, both from his horses and him. We'll start with Amor Diener. He's been looking really, really good. I got to watch what I say because I really like this horse, but I don't want to pump the tires of anybody too much just yet. But Amor Diener has looked great. Very happy with him. I know Mario had some really favorable words for him in the top 10 list that we did last week. So a more Diener horse I'm really happy with. Barbie's Crown will be racing next week. I'm interested. I'm really excited to see Barbie's Crown race. Not just because, Steve and I own her and I want to see her go, but because the horse that I saw before the lockdown looked okay. But the horse now, she's got a lot more muscle on her. She's got a little weight on her, a little girth on her. She's starting to look like a good horse. So I'm super excited to see Barbie's Crown race next week. Cut the Line again, ready to go. Let's see how she looks next week. I don't want to go into too much about how they should do or might do. I'm gonna let them do the work. Cut the Line, I thought was an okay horse, right? An okay horse. December, January, February would have been her time to shine. She missed most of that time. So let's see what we can do with the time left before the other sophomores come back. So Cut the Line will likely race next week. First Glance is training down well. I think he's been around 220. He'll be ready probably the end of March, 1st April. Right on track. Holy Chick, Mario has asked for a stiff training day on Tuesday, so he'll bring Holy Chick and I don't know who the other one was over. It's right here in front of me. Keystone Raven. So Holy Chick and Keystone Raven will be heading over Tuesday. I would suspect Mario's looking to go a mile and 2-2 or 2-3 with both of them. We will see how they look this week. Renegade Gypsy looked great again training yesterday, I'm told. Rosie's Masterpiece, all of them look very good. Stonebridge Acadi look good. Twinkle in Her Eye. Again, all these horses that Mario has, Amor Diener, Renegade Gypsy, Rosie's Masterpiece, Stonebridge Acadi, Twinkle in Her Eye, all these horses are coming forward and looking good at the right time. Very happy about the reports coming out of that barn. And then Walk on the Moon also getting ready. Will he be ready April 1st? I don't know. I haven't really spoke to Mario closely about that. There's no rush. There's no, hey, you got to get him ready. Just letting him do his own thing. So we'll see how Walk on the Moon turns out this spring. I would suspect if he's not ready April 1st, it'll be sometime thereafter. But I know he looks good on the track. I've seen him on the track. So that is Mario's barn. We still have all the other barns. We'll be back in just a second.